Jadon Sancho to Manchester United, deal agreed, is the big news we've been hoping and waiting for. And I think there is that sense of unbelievability, if that is a word, that we've done this deal ridiculously quick. But we now await those famous "here we go" words from the Don. He is the man who will deliver it. But a lot of the stuff we've been hearing over the last 2 days, we've been hearing it a couple of hours before. And the tweets are there from Draughty if you want to check them out, the Draughty Devil on Twitter. But what we have had in the last few minutes is the message that this is the case. That, let me just read it for you. I've got it up on screen here. I've been told they've agreed the deal. It's just getting paperwork sorted. Here we go. They have agreed on how the deal will be structured. It's now time to cross the T's and dot the I's, which means that the deal in relation to the structuring and the value of the deal has been agreed between Manchester United and Borussia Dortmund, and we are now effectively in that done deal stage, or very, very close to that done deal stage. And then the official announcement, I still think the official announcement will be on Friday, but a massive, massive breakthrough that the deal has been agreed. Look, in the last few hours, in the last day, I suppose, we've had terms agreed, we've had the terms of the contract, we've now got the deal agreed itself between the club and Manchester United and Dortmund, who are, there's not three clubs, it's Manchester United and Dortmund. I suppose for me, there's just a feel of nervousness. I actually feel nervous, which is just really weird, because I've never had this before. We're going to break our world transfer record. Manchester United are going to break their world transfer record. We're going to buy a 20-year-old who is, without question, one of the best talents in the world. And I'm nervous. I feel nervous because it's happened so quick. And I can only applaud Manchester United, whether it's because of the pressure of Dortmund, whether it's because of Manchester United improving their transfer ability. I don't know, but I've never felt like this before. I feel nervous sick. I feel like, what if Liverpool come in? Well, no, they can't come in because United are in a one-horse race. They've agreed the terms with Jadon Sancho, as we know. Fabrizio has said that this afternoon. And I'm pretty sure Fabrizio in the next hour, 2 hours this evening will be saying, here we go, terms agreed, just waiting for the signing of the contract, because it is done in that sense. Manchester United and Dortmund have agreed the terms of the deal. And yes, you've got to get Jadon Sancho to sign the contract. Yes, you've got to get the various things signed. But the structure of the deal is done. We don't yet know the full structure of that deal. We're a little bit hot off the press here. We don't know what the value is. But look, you know, I've done plenty of these over the years. We're not doing the official done video. We're not even doing the deal done deal, but we are basically saying it's agreed. It's agreed between Dortmund and Manchester United. It was already agreed between the player and Manchester United. It's now a matter of when we're going to see him in a Manchester United shirt and when it's going to be officially announced. And as I said, I'm just like, I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe, on so many levels, I can't believe this deal. I cannot believe what they've done. I cannot believe they've done it so quick. There's a lot of people coming into this transfer window that felt that it was too good to be true, that we were linked to Sancho, that Sancho wants to come here, that maybe Dortmund could force us out of the deal with the fee that they would want, that maybe United would back off because the Glazers don't want to put the money in their pocket. And I've got to applaud the club. I've got to applaud the club for, one, going in for it and keeping in on it. For two, realising that this is exactly the sort of signing. Symbolic, I said weeks ago. Symbolic, I'll say now. It's symbolic of Manchester United Football Club to show progression, to bring Bruno in January, to show progress, and to go and get Jadon Sancho on top. I think previously Manchester United would have gone, well, we're in the top four. Get on with what you've got. The money's coming in. But it's not. It shows an appetite. It shows an appetite for destruction. It shows an appetite for progression, success. To go and add a player like Jadon Sancho on top of what we've already got. You look at that the front four. Greenwood, Sancho, Rashford, Martial. And you go, wow. How do you fit them all in? Well, one of them's going on the bench. Fine. Bruno Fernandes behind them. Let's go and get another attacking midfielder, but that's for another day. So if you're joining us a little bit late, welcome to Iron Fist, latest member of the United Stand Members Club. Got a deal done on match day. This shows that a club is moving forward in a positive way, says Philip Holmes. Mark, did you know nervousness and excitement have the same psychological feel? The only difference between them is breathing. Breathe, Mark, says Rezo. And Oliver Smoothly says, I'm absolutely buzzing for this, Mark, and I don't know about you, but if we end up getting Gabriel and Van der Beek, it could be the best transfer window for us. And FIFA Crazy says, Sancho signing shows how ambitious the club is. We haven't seen it for years. We as fans must push the club to address the other key areas. And I actually don't know what I'm more excited about, Sancho coming in or Sanchez going out, says Joshua Bowwater. I do feel very nervous. I really do feel nervous. I know we're probably one of the first people breaking this, but to be honest with you, we've been pretty good for the last few days on this story. And I've got to give the shout out to Drawty because it's not my guy. It's his guy. He speaks to somebody else. This was a guy who last summer I was at a football tournament with my daughter. It was about 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. It was really hot. And he rings me up and he says, you need to go live. I'm like, why? He said, because Wan-Bissaka's been announced at midday. I said, how do you know that? This lad has told him this. I say this lad, he's a guy. And that happened. And numerous things have kept happening. And what if you've been following him on Twitter for the last couple of days, he's been getting stuff that's coming out a couple of hours later from Sky and Fabrizio and other people. So we're jumping a little bit early on this, but I expect this evening you're going to hear what we've been, well, it's on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter. It's there. Manchester United have agreed with Borussia Dortmund the structure of the deal. It's now just got to be signed off. It's done. It's effectively agreed. The contract, the transfer of Jadon Sancho to Manchester United from Borussia Dortmund, just say those words back. They've agreed it. They've agreed how the deal will be done. Sancho's already agreed the terms. We know that. So Manchester United are going to get Jadon Sancho. It's not even bloody Wednesday. It's Tuesday. What's going on? What is going on? How can this now be on the 7th? It's surely going to be before the 7th. Are we now looking at Thursday? Are we going to do it tomorrow on a match day? I don't think so. I mean, look, Sancho's got to fly in, but he's got to do his medical. But and Manchester United, there will be a bit of a lag between official and deal done, as we always know. But it's just amazing. 20-year-old, only just 20 in March. One of the best young talents in world football is going to be coming to Manchester United, wearing our number 7 shirt, breaking our world transfer record. Exciting times, and in early as well. In early, which means he can start training with Manchester United next week. He can't play for us in the Europa League, but he can train with us. Super Chat's flying in. Is it true Sancho's getting 330k a week, says Forever PVM? I think so. Thoughts on Angel Gomez leaving, says Alex. You're a bit late with that. Welcome to Simran Mahal, latest member of the United Stand Members Club. And imagine if Sancho plays the triangle in his video just to troll Sanchez, says Joshua Bowwater. Look, I do. Can you call Aiden a prat? Says Harry64. This needs to stop, all this super chats about can I call somebody a prat. We're talking about Jadon Sancho here. If you are joining a little bit late, Brandon Williams has signed a new contract as well. That's official from the club. Brandon Williams has signed a new 5-year contract. That was announced about an hour ago, 2024. Well done. Deserves it. I think based on that season, he needed a new contract. He's 19 years of age. He's a youth player effectively. He's now part of the first team setup. Well done to Brandon Williams on getting that comment, that thing. Toby says it's not official. No, look, I don't know how new you are to the United Stand, so I'll treat you with. I mean, Zane says well done. If we better get him buying on our side, says Zane Massey. Yeah, I don't know how long you've watched the United Stand. I don't know how long you've been keeping an eye on the media, but I don't know how long you've supported Manchester United. I don't know how many transfers you've seen Manchester United do. But when we say deal done or terms agreed or whatever, then you're going to be waiting 2 or 3 days for Manchester United to announce it officially. That's always been the way. Paul Pogba, we knew that deal was done for 2 weeks. It's still 2 weeks till it's official. Sanchez, I think, went on for about a week before they did it officially. Sometimes United will announce this deal done. I don't know whether United will do this, but as you know, as we've been doing this over the years, sometimes they will say the deal is done pending a medical. And we've done that with Lindelof. I remember we did it. We did it with a couple of others as well. But I don't think United will do that. I think United will want to get this done very, very fast. I think they will want to get maximum marketability, and maybe we're now looking at Thursday. I still think if you're going to do it Thursday, why not do it Friday for the 7th? I think that makes a lot of sense. Maybe 7 a.m. 7th on Friday. I still think Friday will be the day, but there is nothing really left to do. A medical, the final crosses and T's and I's on a contract. But as I said, and as has been said, and fair play to the person who's telling us, he wanted to come on the video last night, and I was like, I don't know, maybe we should have done it. Manchester United and Borussia Dortmund have agreed the terms of this deal. The terms between Sancho and Manchester United have already been done. So now we are effectively in that area of when will they announce it officially, because you're going to get a lot of it tonight off the blue ticks. You know, I can't wait for the here we go from Romano. I think he'll do it tonight. Here we go. Total agreement between Dortmund and I imagine it'll be something like this. Here we go. Total agreement between Manchester United and Borussia Dortmund for the transfer of Jadon Sancho. Such and such fee. Just waiting for signing of official signing. It'll be something like that, and I guarantee you will get that very, very, very soon from a lot of people. Manchester United, as I said yesterday, have been working on the marketing side of this for probably the last couple of days. The official talks between the clubs started last Monday, as I said, last Monday, and I can only applaud Manchester United Football Club. They are doing the things they need to do. And I don't think there's a lot of negativity at the moment, because they're doing the things on the pitch and they're now doing things off the pitch. And I don't think that... I always said this, didn't I? People said, what about Chiesa as a backup? What about Zaha as a backup? And I was like, I don't want to talk about backups, because it has to be Sancho. It has to be Sancho, because if you don't get Sancho, the drop-off is like off a cliff. And that's no disrespect to Adama Traore or anybody else who could be a decent right winger for us, or Sarr at Watford or anybody else. But the drop-off from Sancho was so big. It had to be Sancho, because it's Sancho, world beater, world class, world star potential. That's what you're getting. That's what United had to do. The gap to Liverpool and Man City demanded that United don't get a Sarr or a Traore or a Zaha, that you go and get a Jadon Sancho. And fair play to the club for doing it. And well done. I mean, look, the enormity of this deal, the speed of this deal, it shows that they can do deals fast. And that to me is absolutely fantastic. Andrew says, "Oh, so exciting. Love your work, Mark, of the United Stand. Can't wait for the future of this club," says Andrew. Thank you to Daniel Anthony, latest member of the United Stand Members Club. Red Baron, let's hope the United board don't destroy every bit of pleasure of the transfer. I've got to applaud them on that. I think you remember that Pogba deal? We were covering that however many years ago. It was so exciting for the first week, and then by week 6, it was like, oh, for God's sake. But that's the enormous... The Pogba deal was massive. We just took too long on it. Sancho, they've learnt. I think they realise you've got to get these done quick. I want the Sancho transfer to be confirmed during Flex and KG show. It would be unreal to see KG gassed up. I hope so, Bill. I hope so. Dejan says, not trying to be negative, but I just hope he does not flop in the Prem. No need for any of that. The club over the last 8 months have started to show real intent, both on and off the pitch, says Ian Carlton. One thing I don't understand, but hope you can help, is why no other club is going for Sancho, says Andrew C. Because I think United just have the package. 330k a week or 250k a week, whatever it is, it's a lot of money for a club to do. And I think maybe Chelsea wanted to do it. I don't think Liverpool could do it. Man City didn't want to do it. I think they're the only 4 clubs in England that can do this deal. Spurs can't do it. Arsenal can't do it. You know, they can't. They haven't got the money. There's only 4 clubs that could do this deal. Man City, and they don't want to do it, and Sancho doesn't want to go there. Liverpool, well, they haven't got the money. Chelsea, I think he wanted United over Chelsea. Chelsea have gone and done great business off on their own. But United have got this deal done, and again, you've got to applaud them for it. How do you feel about our attacking depth now, Mark? Exciting to have James and Greenwood now. We just need midfield depth, says James Kang. Certainly. I think that look, I don't know whether to tell you this. Well, I will tell you it. Look, you know, we've got Fabrizio Romano on the show on Thursday, so we'll be talking to him about that. But I was joking with him today, saying, look, the Sancho deal, you're not going to be announcing that, are you? So it's just been a well-informed week from the United Stand again, and I thank the community for it, because you know, we don't want to be putting information out there that's not accurate, and it's just beyond that. It's just absolutely. It's just absolutely unbelievable what Manchester United have done, and that's the most important thing. What they've done with this deal, they deserve all the plaudits they're going to get. They deserve all the records they're going to break. You know, when they announce that Sancho transfer, it will break all retweets, records, Instagram likes, whatever. It's going to be massive, and they totally deserve it. And I just think what we're seeing from Manchester United is a change in how they do things. They are very focused on you. And that's all we ever want. They're very focused on you. The PR spin that people say is right, but the PR spin can be a great thing if you're actually true, if you're actually being honest. You know, they could PR spin Ronaldo coming back and there'd be loads of interest and we'd have to do a video on it, but it never would happen. But we'd have to believe it. We'd have to talk about it. United have changed their approach. They're quicker, they're more efficient, and they're more honest in what they do. They're trying to please you, and they're doing it very, very well. And also, another exciting thing is that this is only the start of the transfer window. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said it's a long transfer window. Well, if you secure your world transfer within the first couple of weeks of the transfer window, and there's still another 7 or 8 to go, what are you going to do in the rest? You know, we've always said before, oh, United will drag it out all transfer window because they don't want to do any other business. Well, as soon as we've signed Sancho, we'll be absolutely excited for a few days, and then we'll be like, what's next? What's next? And that's the exciting thing as well, that Manchester United have left themselves in this situation with. So there we go. It's absolutely fantastic. Apparently Arsenal are favourites to sign Gabriel, says Jake. Well, look, if we don't get Gabriel, we don't get Gabriel, do we? But they ain't getting Sancho, we are. No excuse for Ollie now not attacking, says Charlie Whelan. I think he will attack. Hi, Mark. I was walking around a palace in Versailles, Paris, and all I could think about was the deal. So happy we're going to do it, says We Love United. Welcome to Akil Rashid, latest member of the United Stand Members Club. James says, hi, Mark. The United Stand content, I love it. How many more signings do you believe we'll do after Sancho? I just want to enjoy this one for a bit, but I think if we get a midfielder and a centre-back, it'd be great. And we've done that one, haven't we, as well? So, yeah, just to recap with the situation here. Manchester United have agreed the terms of the deal and the structuring of the deal with Dortmund. That was the final stumbling block. Now it's a case of crossing the I's, dotting the T's, the other way around, and official confirmation. So expect over the evening and tomorrow morning a lot of here we go, it's true, and everything else. And the official announcement, we won't do it tomorrow. I don't think we'll officially announce it tomorrow because we've got a match. And I think if we're going to officially announce it on Thursday, why not just do it on Friday? Because it's the 7th. So I still think Friday, and I think United will take their time on it now. They've done this before with deals. They do take their time once it's done. But you're going to see a lot of deal done, this, that, and the other. But the reality is, it's all on our social media. And it's very, very exciting. I mean, Draughty said he doesn't think Fab will announce it tonight, says Effie. Well, Fabrizio will tweet when Fabrizio wants to tweet, but get ready for here we go, because it is here we go. If United players had your passion and work ethic, we would be unreal. Great job, Mark, says Mac Life. And how many points will Sancho win us next season? Will he help us reduce the gap, says Akshay. Well, that's why we bought him. Who else do you believe will sign after Sancho, says Mojo. I still think we'll get Grealish, and I still think it's looking likely we'll get a centre back as well. I don't know what centre back it's going to be. I know we're talking to Gabriel. It doesn't mean we'll get him. And Grealish, I think, will come towards the end of the transfer window. That's how I feel things will go. But very, very exciting news. And watch out for Fabrizio's tweet. Smash a like on the video. This is big, big, big news. And yeah, get ready for Sancho in a Manchester United shirt. I think it will be Friday, official. The marketing wheels are in motion. The medical's still got to be done. We'll be seeing him flying in. I'm sure there'll be a video. Sancho flies in. That will be happening as well. But you know what? All I'm going to say is enjoy the next few days. Enjoy the next few days in the comfort that we are about to unveil our best ever signing, our biggest ever signing. A young English talent who can be a world beater is going to be wearing a Manchester United shirt next season. And he's not the only one wearing one, is he? He's not the only young world beater in the team. So, very exciting times. And let's see what is about to come. Because the terms of the deal have been agreed. The terms with Sancho have been agreed. There's not a lot left to be done. A medical and official announcement. That's all we've got to do. I don't think you're kidding me. Let me have a look. Because this would be great if it's true. But I don't think he has. Yeah, hold fire on Fabrizio. It won't be long. Thanks for watching. We're back at 8 o'clock. KG and Flex. Who knows what they'll be talking about. But big up to the United Stand community. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We continue to smash it together. And the content that we've been putting out and the accuracy of the content is absolutely amazing. Angel Gomez has apparently gone to Lille. Well, we knew he was gone. No problems with that. And I'll speak to you in a bit. I'm just so nervous. I don't know why. I've never been so nervous on a stream. I just feel ridiculously nervous. This is huge. And it's happening. Speak to you all later.